spam is real. Don't do that, bro. I'm finding the Mechian, bro. Huh? What the hell? It just teleports me. Come here. Bro, let me use my fucking combo, bro. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What is up? AGZ gang. Yes, sir. Guys, we are finally here with a new game. Guys, I don't think you understand. We're here with a new lit game. Yes, yes, yes. We got Zenkai Origins. Saying it dropped a couple hours ago, almost 24 hours ago. This game is lit, man. Man, this game is fun. As y'all boys saw in the beginning clip, that was me in a tournament. Going crazy, by the way. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to go from 0 to hero. This is going to be the best level guide you can get. Now, this level guide will not require you to have any 2 times EXP. This is for us normal boys. I didn't get 2 times EXP until like my last hour playing the game. And I didn't purchase it. It got gifted. So, I'm not talking about 2 times EXP. This is you leveling normally from level 1 to level 100 plus. So, we're going to get straight into it. Let's do this. Alright guys, so when you spawn into the game, you will start off with Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi will give you a quest. Now I'm just gonna, for speed's sakes, transform and get Nimbus. Chi-Chi will give you a quest to defeat the dogs. You come over here and you defeat the dogs, as you can see in the gameplay that will be showing in the background. So once you defeat that quest, you no longer need Chi-Chi. You need to follow me. So you just kind of follow the path. You come over here, and this is the next line of quests that you will do. Over here you will talk to this villager. After you do the quest, you talk to this villager. After you finish that quest, you then talk to this villager, then this villager, and then this villager. So each of those quests, the marker will come up and you're just going to complete those quests. And then this villager makes you do a boss. Now, I do recommend to do the boss with at least one person. So go on a public server. This is probably the best time to make friends with random people, because they're not going to random attack you. Go on a public server, see if anyone's doing the same quest as you, and try to do the boss with someone. Even if you die to the boss, it doesn't really matter, because the boss doesn't regen health. So if you die, you just come back and keep going until you're able to do it. Alright, so the next quest you do, well, after you defeat the boss, you need to come back. So memorize the way back here. You need to come back and talk to him again. He will give you a quest to go to Master Roshi. And obviously, it'll give you a quest marker, but Master Roshi is all the way over here. You will not be flying as fast as me. If you're wondering why is flying so slow, I can fly faster than you as of right now. But when you get your transformations and when you level up and get skill points, you can put them in agility. I don't recommend putting your skill points in agility right now, but you can if you want to move faster. I recommend just waiting until you get transformations. Transformations boost your speed and you'll be able to fly fast. Or if you want to get the Nimbus Game Pass, you can do that, but I'll talk about Game Passes later. So, talk to Master Roshi. He gives you a line of quest. I think you have to defeat some bandits. Keep talking to him. I think he gives you another quest after that. and then Master Roshi will direct you to Kami's lookout. Kami's lookout is over here. You can't miss it. So from Master Roshi's house, there's a giant, like if you've watched Dragon Ball Z, you will know there's a giant ladder thingy, pole, whatever you want to call it. And you're gonna go up it. You're not gonna go all the way to the top. You probably can't see because of the sun, but you're just gonna go here. And I'm kind of gonna, I don't think you guys want to see me go all the way there, so I'm gonna, you know, speed it up. Okay, so once you get to the lookout, there's two parts. So you got the tower, and then you got, you know, Kami's bit with Mr. Popo. So you're gonna come to the cat, do his quest line. Once you finish the cat's quest line, hold up, you guys, listen to this. Listen. Alright, AGC gang, there's one thing I forgot to mention. So, the last quest for this cat, he will tell you to defeat the androids. This quest is very, very tedious, and you will be here for a while. It took me about 45 minutes to do it with my second in command. It was kind of annoying. If you have any common sense, and I didn't, you will just unlock some really overpowered key abilities, Final Flash, or any of the beam attack moves, the free ones you see at the bottom of my toolbar. Yeah, if you can get those will definitely help you out. Just shoot those guys from far away. You won't have to sit down and do it for 45 minutes like I did. But yeah, after you do the android quest, you move on to the next part. Anyways, continue the video. Finish his quest line. You're gonna go up again. Well, he'll give you the marker, but once you finish him, you'll come up again. Even if it doesn't give you the marker, just come up. Keep talking to him. You need to keep talking to him until he tells you to move on. So don't just assume you need to move on. Keep talking to them. If you talk to your trainer and they say like you don't need to do anything for them, or you should move on, or you need to go talk to someone, go talk to that person. So after him, you come up here, and then you will be at the lookout. So from here, I'm pretty sure you talk to Kami or you talk to Mr. Popo, one of the two. Kami will give you a quest. Yeah, Kami gives you the quest to talk to Mr. Popo, and then you need to kill Mr. Popo. Now, killing Mr. Popo is no easy task. It was really hard for me, like very, very, very hard for me. I died the first time I did him, and the second time I did him I won, but I won with like 1 HP, I kid you not. So I was just running away and blasting him. It's probably the best way to get him, because you can't really combo him. Okay, so after you defeat Mr. Popo, you talk to Kami again, and he will allow you to meditate. Hello again. What brings you here? You meditate, no problem, here goes. And it brings you into this screen. Now, when you meditating in here, you need to drag the balls into the meditation ring. Basically, like, you're focusing. You're basically playing Osu. And obviously this, you know, allows you to farm meditation. What does meditation do? In your transformation state, I can show you guys. This is Margin's first transformation. It boosts your stats. It gives you a stat boost. I'm gonna show you guys. You can check for yourselves. So this is without. See the stats, and then this is with. See the stats. As you can see, my primary focus is my melee damage, not my key damage. Well, kind of a hybrid build, but you kind of get the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, so in your transformation state, you gain mastery over time. Over time, you gain mastery. Using the form will give you mastery points whilst you're playing the game, so you can farm it by, you know, doing quests and fighting other NPCs, and even whilst you're in tournaments. As long as you have the mode open, you will gain mastery points. Or you can come up here and farm mastery like this. Mastery increases the damage and the power of your form in your state. So just because you have the transformation doesn't mean you get all the power. It just means that you have that bonus power. But in order to master your transformation state, you need to get your mastery up. So yeah, playing the game gets you mastery. You're not gonna, as soon as when you get to your transformation, you're gonna need to play the game to get mastery. And how do you get mastery? Go to shop. I mean, how do you get your transformation? Go to shop, and it will be in the other tab. You have your transformation. The first margin transformation is called Angry. You'll see it. You can get at level 40, and then you got the other forms over here: Pure Margin, Margin God, Margin Demon, etc. And so on and so forth. All the other, every race has transformations. So, yeah. After you complete this, this is the last of the story quest. By the time you finish this, you should be around level 40, probably level 50. In the level 30 to 50 range, you should be in that range. Now, if you're wondering what you do after this, you go into the city and you do quests. Sorry, oh, my throat. You go into the city and you do quests. Just do quests. There's quests in every city. Wow, the map is on the screen. Every city has quests for you guys to do. You just do the quest. It's as simple as that. You go to someone with a green arrow on their head, question mark on their head, and you do the quest. You do what they ask of you, and you level up and get money. And that is the best way to get money, by the way, by doing quests. There's no quick method, scam, none of that. Do quests and you will get money. I had 50k, as you can see here. Well, from this screenshot, not here, because I used all my money. So yeah, now I'm going to be answering you guys' most asked questions. So, one question is, how do you get an outfit? How do you get outfit? How do you get a scouter? By the way, if you have a scouter, if you press the Z button, Z, Z, same thing. Press the Z button. It has this screen and it shows people's power levels. If you don't have the scouter on, you will not have that mode, but you will be able to detect where other players in the server are when you press Z. So I will show you guys how to get where you get clothes from. So this is the Capsule Corp city. What you're gonna want to do is fly up into the sky so you can see everything. You see that? That's Mushroom City. You call that Mushroom City. Over there is where you do dungeons. Yes, you can do dungeons here with a party. I'm not gonna show you a clip of that. That will be a separate video. But you can do dungeons here. This right behind the Mushroom City is where you get your clothes from, and I will show you guys. Alright, so the shop is easily noticeable. If you're coming from Mushroom City, that's the Shenron Shrine where you collect your Dragon Balls. And there's going to be a purple house. The purple house with 2 dots on the top is going to be the small blue building. You just come down, you run in the shop, and they rotate every hour. Every hour the clothes rotate. Let's see what they got here now, because I'm not too sure. Future Trunks outfit. Yep, and every hour it's gonna change. So in 2 minutes this is gonna change. Voila. Wow. Oh yeah, and you get Scouter from here as well. This is where you get Scouter. Also, make sure you do every quest you see. Even if the quest doesn't give that much EXP, I do recommend doing the quest anyways because it gives you money. And some EXP is better than no EXP. So make sure you do all the quests that you see. As you can see, there's NPCs here, but you don't see any green on their head because I've done all the quests in this area. Well, most of the quests in this area. If you want to know how to use Flying Nimbus, you press the N key. But this is only if you have the Game Pass. Flying Nimbus right here. and you can gift game passes to your friends, etc. Dragon Raider, yes, there's Dragon Balls in this game. I don't know what wishes they grant, but every 6 hours a Dragon Ball will spawn somewhere in the server, so you do want to try get that if you can. Apparently Dragon Raider is in game, I just have no idea how to obtain it at the moment. And yeah, if you want to go to shop, all the skills are here. I've bought a lot of the skills, but not all of them, obviously. And when you equip, all you have to do is click, and it will say, and that's how you do it. You just click where you want it to go, and it will go there. Now now to quickly clear up, people say the Beerus and the Broly pack is pay to win. I personally don't think that, because Hawkeye, personally, I don't really use it when I PvP, and I do use Eraser Blow in my combos, but that's mainly because I need Eraser Blow in order to follow up with the move, as you saw the clip at the start of the video. I was able to get to level 68 on playing this game for only 8 hours, and for at least 3 of those hours I had no clue what I was doing. So if I came into the game already knowing how to play the way I do now, I probably would have been over level 100. So remember, this guide is probably the best guide, because I genuinely found out how to play the game step by step, and I'm actually good at the game. I'm not saying that to brag or to sound, you know, overconfident, but I got the combos on lock. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I will have a PvP video out for you guys probably tomorrow. I have a whole bunch of recorded stuff, but I don't want to release it all at once. I want to steadily bring out the content for y'all boys. I hope this video helped you if you're a beginner, and if there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I will try my best to answer every comment that you guys leave. I'll try my best. AGZ gang, if anyone asks any questions, please try your best to answer those questions as well, because you know y'all boys really help everyone out. And I'm gonna see y'all boys in game. Yes sir. Now I do want to quickly say, in terms of game passes, just to give you guys a quick heads up on what you should and shouldn't buy, or well, I mean, you can buy whatever you want, but just giving you guys a quick guide since this is a beginner's guide. I do recommend buying second slot, just in case you want to try out different class in the future, or try out different build. If you want to go there, you can buy third slot. Own face, I definitely don't recommend, because the faces in the game are sublime. Broly pack is, you can skip it. You can skip it. If you're going to be like a key main, shooting out key blast and stuff like that, I don't really recommend getting Broly pack. You can, if you can afford both of them, you can get both of them, but I do not recommend buying Broly pack if you're limited on Roblox. If you do have the Robux, I said Roblox. If you do have the Bobux, I do recommend getting Beerus over Broly. If you can get both, get both. If you can't, get Beerus. Just because Hawkeye is kind of OP, but it's not kind of OP. It's kind of easily avoidable. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, you guys can figure out ways around it, but I really feel like right now people think it's OP, but Hawkeye is very easily avoidable. You're gonna notice, skilled players will notice when you use the move, and you can just completely get away with it. Flying Nimbus is probably a 10 out of 10. I do recommend. It's Nimbus scales on how fast you are. So if you get your transformations, Nimbus will scale with your agility as well. So if you're flying with your final transformation, it's still fast, but if you're flying with Nimbus and you're in your final transformation, you're fast. You're really fast. So I do recommend Nimbus. If you don't have the 200 Robux, you don't need it. Nimbus is really just convenience. What Nimbus does is you summon it and you can fly without draining your stamina. But when you transform, sorry, when you fly normally with your speed boost, it does drain your ki / stamina. So, you know, Nimbus is just for that convenience and traversing this big map. Trunk Sword is very skippable. I do like that it gives a slightly extended range, but it doesn't make a difference. I have been beat in PvP by someone that doesn't have a Trunk Sword, so it's not game changing. It's purely cosmetic M1s. It doesn't do any more damage than a normal M1. It just gives a slightly bigger range, and it's not huge. I promise you, it's not big enough for it to be a like a huge difference. So Trunk Sword, you can skip it. I kind of like the look of it, that's why I have it. Hyperbolic Time Chamber, do I recommend it? Right now, I do say no. I've used it once and I didn't like it, like, at all. You hit Goku, and the more you hit Goku, the more EXP you get. I don't recommend it. I genuinely do not recommend it. But if you want to buy it, buy it. But I promise you, you don't need to waste money. You don't need to waste 700 on it. It's trust me, it's not worth it. Beerus Pack, again, if you can have enough money for it, I say get it. Private server, if you have enough money for it, get it. But I personally not going to buy a private server anytime soon. And the reason I'm not buying private server anytime soon is mainly because I don't really need it. Most of the things I want to do are going to be in public servers anyways. Leveling is better in public servers in my opinion. At least for now, because there's not people max level killing each other. Probably in the next week, you probably will need a private server, because there's always going to be RKers. There's going to be player killers just killing everyone. So in the near future, you will need private server. As of right now, I don't feel like you need it. But yeah, you're going to need it in the future, most definitely. You can farm Dragon Balls with it if you time it right. Go for that 5 hour 30 mark. And then buy a Dragon Radar, and then, you know, get them Dragon Balls out. But yeah, Dragon Balls only spawn once every 6 hours, so yeah, good luck farming those. And yeah, that's pretty much it. AGZ gang, thank you guys for tuning into the video. I appreciate all of y'all boys. Y'all boys have been super loyal. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if this video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form. Hit the like button if it was helpful, and hit the dislike button if you just didn't find any useful information here. Definitely appreciate all forms of interaction, and you know, the grind never stops. It is 7 AM in the morning, and I've been grinding for y'all boys. Just finished the 8-hour stream, and man, I can't wait to go to sleep.